So in the course we learned that there are 6 core components to good communication in business. Stimulus is an event that creates a need to communicate. This can be a loss, it can be a gain, it can be change. Stuff happens all the time in business, market directions, staffing changes, personnel changes. The manager wants to take the company or department or team in a new direction. Any of these things can serve as a stimulus. Filters are interesting. Filters can be personal perception. It can be your knowledge on the topic. It can be your experience. It could be your viewpoints. We all have filters. We filter information in life. We filter information and make quick decisions, snap decisions. You know, we do this to be efficient. It's not something we think about. We just do it. Another common or core component of communications that's critical is the actual message and how we communicate that message. Is it via verbal, like this presentation, or nonverbal cues, which I'm sure I've given plenty. It can be overanalyzed throughout this video. So the message format obviously is a core component of communication. So those are samples of the first 3 types. The medium, the form of the message, also effective, or one of the core components of communication. The medium's important, obviously. The form of the message, is it written? Is it oral? Is it email? Is it verbal? Is it grapevine type communication? How are we getting our point across to our recipient? Destination. Where's the message going? Who's it intended for? Who's the sender receiver? Are we the senders or receivers? Are we both? Is it a two-way discussion? All these things need to be considered when you're putting together your message in the business place. Feedback, reactions from the receivers that could affect how that message that you just gave is being received. Your successfulness of being able to deliver that second message might be contingent upon how well you deliver the first. And these are core components for communication. My experience is that you deal with all 6 of these factors, if not another 6 or 36, anytime that we have communication, anytime that we deal with another person. Barriers come into play, things that can make communication ineffective. It's important to remember these core components when we're starting to deliver our messages. I think I'm probably close to my 4 minutes, if not well over, and I could probably go on for another 10 and likely not satisfy the requirements of this assignment. But communications, effective communications, is almost an art, and it's almost a lost art depending on where you work or who you communicate with. For me, communications or communicating effectively is critical to my job, to the success of my job, for the folks that I support to trust me, to build confidence with them so that they know that I can achieve the goal or the project that we're working on. Or if things are going wrong, that I can come on to the phone line and be that calm voice that says, hey, things are sideways right now. Told you I turn phrases, but we're going to be okay. We'll get through this. Hang in there. We'll get it figured out. That is just one example of effective communication. An inverse of that would be, if things are going poorly and your senior leader freaks out, they're panicked. That doesn't usually help anybody. If anything, it communicates to your audience that things aren't going well, that they're completely out of control, and that yes, indeed, maybe you should panic as well. Course was good. I learned a lot of good stuff in here, good reminders more than anything else. I hope this video didn't bore you to complete tears. Maybe you can learn from my mistakes and get a better grade than I will out of this. If nothing else, I hope I helped you with that. Good evening, and God bless. Thank you.